for the Pro Wrestling Magic Heavyweight Championship. And this bout is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, the challenger.
Now, Mark, I'm going to ask you to do what you do best and fill us in here on Mr. Dustin Waller. We heard during the video package here in the arena that this is sort of a blood feud that's been going on for about half a decade. But fill us in on the Mr. Dustin Waller here.
Well, we certainly are familiar with Dustin Waller, especially those of you who regularly watch IWTV, as he is one half of the IWTV Tag Team Champions. But Dustin and Alex have trained together up in Rhode Island, up in the New England area, back when Dustin was a singles competitor, and both those guys trying to find their way throughout. Alex was a part of AMS at the time, fighting several times in feds like XWA, and Dustin Waller not able to seal the deal against Reiman in that mini feud they've had. Now they're bringing it here for the biggest championship under our kingdom. Now can Dustin Waller add one more to his stash of championships? We know he's an impressive tag team wrestler. He's going back to his roots here as a singles competitor against Alex Reiman, who just now is getting comfortable once again as a singles competitor.
Nice, very nicely said, Mark. Thank you very much. The professor himself, the dysfunctional professional, Mr. Mark Williams, ladies and gentlemen. Use the hashtag #ThisIsMagic as we are getting ready for the heavyweight championship match. Here comes the brand new Pro Wrestling Magic heavyweight champion. You just saw in that video package how he finally ascended to the throne, claiming his crown, formerly uncrowned Magic Kingdom Ripper, the Revolver Alex Reiman, finally toppling Dan Moff and then finally conquering that mountain and becoming the brand new Pro Wrestling Magic heavyweight champion and becoming yet another Triple Crown winner. I believe that makes 3 in the company.
There's Alex Reiman.
Oh, sit down, Mikey.
Hey, you guys have your favorites. I got mine, and mine is the current reigning and defending Pro Wrestling Magic heavyweight champion. Thank you very much.
You can see that sinister smile on the face of the new heavyweight champion, Alex Reiman. As, I mean, you would call it a shit-eating grin because the man got everything he wanted. He toppled Dan Moff and then cashed in his key to the kingdom on Kerr at the end of our last show, and now holds the richest prize in our kingdom, Pro Wrestling Magic Heavyweight Championship.
You know, Reiman heard all the naysayers and the doubters in the run up to this championship win. He now has the right, whether you like it or not, by hook or by crook, to rub it all in their face because he is in the middle of the ring with the biggest championship in the kingdom right now, and he plans on holding it for a very long time.
And you know, we mentioned that these two have a blood feud, and I'll mention
Gentlemen,
more
I'd like to
after
welcome
Shane
you to
does
this
his thing.
singles match for the Pro Wrestling Magic Championship. The man in charge at the sound of the gong, TM Stevens. Introducing first the challenger. He is fighting out of Meriden, Connecticut, and weighing 170 pounds. He is one half of the IWTV Tag Team Champions, Miracle Generation. This is the Speed Sensation, Dustin Flash Waller!
Brilliant reception there for one half of the IW Tag Team Champions.
He is fighting out of Hamburg, New Jersey, and weighing 221 pounds. He is one of just 4 Triple Crown winners in the history of Pro Wrestling Magic. He is the Magic Kingdom Ripper, your Pro Wrestling Magic Heavyweight Champion, Alex Reiman.
And guys, as I was saying before, we've had blood feuds in wrestling past. We've had Tommy Dreamer Raven, Triple H, Shawn Michaels. These two are going to try to live up to the many great blood feuds of the past. And with the next chapter in their rivalry here tonight, they just might.
And with the Pro Wrestling Magic Heavyweight Championship on the line here, one half of the IWTV Tag Team Champions, Miracle Generation, definitely wants to add that beautiful piece of hardware to his collection. And Alex Reiman, after everything he did to get that title, is going to do everything he can to keep it. Gong sounds, and we are on, ladies and gentlemen. Pro Wrestling Magic Heavyweight Championship match. The challenger, Dustin Waller, taking on the brand new champion, the Revolver, Alex Reiman.
But did you guys notice during Shane's introduction of the champion, Alex Reiman, he was talking to himself. I mean, he's already gone over the deep end when it comes to...
1 second, Mikey, 1 second. Crowd's getting the word in on what they think about Alex Reiman.
That's the current reigning and defending Pro Wrestling Magic champion. He does not suck. See, hey. This exact reason is maybe why Pro Wrestling Magic General Manager Smiley should probably made this match a no disqualification.
I mean, as he's wont to do, he will go outside that ring and just grab chairs.
But as I was saying, we know he's already gone over the deep end when it comes to his mental health status. But the fact that he was talking to himself during his introduction.
Lockup, dead center of the ring, and the strength right there of the slightly bigger competitor, Alex Reiman. I mean, Alex has gotten himself into a really, and to quote your father, he's got the thickness going for him.
He does.
Yeah, I talked earlier about how Waller spending the most recent couple of years here in a tag team with Kylon King, revolutionizing tag team wrestling, whereas Reiman splitting out from his long-time tag team partner and spending more time as a singles competitor. So their paths have diverged after they met last in XWA, and maybe diverging yet again, yet they are coming together here for the championship.
Well put, my friend. And then, as you can see here, the mind game's already starting from the champion, but gets caught there, wrist control there from the challenger, but not phasing the champion, Mikey.
Oh, no, absolutely not. I mean, I can compare Alex Reiman to many a great villain, but the most like villain that Alex reminds you of is the Riddler from Batman. He knows how to play the mind games and makes you play his game.
That's absolutely right, yes. As you see Dustin there trying to maintain the headlock, but able to get the shoulder block coming off the ropes. Quick 1 count. Alex in a little bit of trouble here in the early going of this match, Mark.
I will say, Dustin Waller, we know as IWTV Tag Team Champions, defending those belts all over the country. We know he has a lot of reps, and he's taken on just a massive breadth of opponents and types of wrestlers in their travels, and I think that gives him an edge in that respect over Alex Reiman, who certainly rules the roost here in Pro Wrestling Magic. But Dustin Flash Waller has seen a tremendous level of competition in his travels here, especially within the last year, as they're closing in on a year holding the IWTV Tag Team Championships.
And to my point earlier, guys, for Dustin Waller, like the late great Roddy Piper said, Alex Reiman, just when Waller thinks he's got the answers, Reiman changes the questions, as we've been seeing here in the early goings of this championship match here.
Absolutely, absolutely. And you can see it. Alex is just perturbed, to say the least, that he's in there right now having to play this game with Dustin Waller. But Dustin, using his speed, calls himself Flash, and we can see why right there.
Ooh, and very tranquilo from Dustin Waller.
Dustin Waller going through the Speed Force and playing mind games with the king of the mind games here in the Pro Wrestling Magic Kingdom. Alex Reiman has a Tiger Feint kick, finds its mark right on the face of Alex Reiman, who gets face busted. And down he goes again. 1, 2, and no.
And still showing a little bit of fight despite the fact that he was going down. It does Alex Reiman by putting up the fisticuffs.
That was just all.
Well, if he was knocked loose, he was definitely woken up by that chop. Oh, and the second one. Ooh.
I will say maybe you don't want to necessarily get into a strike competition with Alex Reiman. We've seen him throw bombs.
Oh!
Little fan interaction on
Yeah,
Dustin
a little
Waller.
call and response there.
Wow.
As he hits a big-time double-handed Mongolian chop to the chest.
Shout out to DM Stevens, by the way, the referee, who did in fact get that math equation correct.
Oof. Hey, Mikey, what would the 5 fingers say to the chest?
I don't think
Yeah. Here comes Alex. And he gets sent over the top rope. Oh, what a shot from Dustin Flash Waller as he just sparked out Alex Reiman, who hits the floor with a thud.
After falling down the ring steps there that connect the floor to the entrance ramp.
Is that like the knee bone is connected to the whatever bone, and whatever is connected to the jawbone?
What is Dustin Waller doing?
What is
guys?
Dustin Waller doing here? Oh my God! Dustin Waller flew through the air, crashed out on Alex Reiman. What a shot!
Forget calling him Flash. That is Dustin airwalling after that one.
That is, he just airwalked his way right into the mush
Going right
of
back to
Alex
the well.
Reiman.
And now looking to fly again, getting his frequent flyer
Up
miles.
and
Oh!
Able to collect himself, but then he gets hung out to dry on the top rope by the champ.
Now Reiman.
Here we go, here we go. Oh!
There's that flying uppercut by Reiman.
And neither competitor, if you ask me.
2.
Once again, spite fueling Alex Reiman. Not only just spite, but the Pro Wrestling Magic World Heavyweight Championship.
A series of elbows right there across the face of Waller by Reiman. Reiman just throwing a little bit of extra mustard on those elbow drops right there.
And that was the point as we look at the air Waller again, that's the point I was making earlier. Alex Reiman is making Dustin play his game right now, and it's not a fun game if you're a fan of Dustin Flash Waller.
Absolutely. I mean, if you're a fan of Dustin Waller, you were probably averting your gaze at this point during the matchup. But as we've seen before, Reiman will go to some pretty scary places.
Ooh!
And
Just bringing his face across the apron.
I think he might have caught that second rope there, too, for a moment.
Oh!
Big drive-by kick from the new Pro Wrestling Magic Heavyweight Champion. That cannot feel good, Mikey.
Oh, no, it absolutely does hit. I mean, he's definitely going to be feeling that on half his face tomorrow morning. He's going to wake up going, oh, what the hell
A
happened to me?
lackadaisical cover there from the champion. Easy to get the arm up is Dustin Waller now.
Reiman taking this thing personal. As that feud carries over to Pro Wrestling Magic.
Ooh!
Ouch. Like I said, you don't want to necessarily get into a strike competition with Alex Reiman, especially with the last couple of months that he's had. Big body slam in the center of the ring. And now maybe Reiman taking a page out of Dustin Waller's book to the top rope.
And now off the Brett rope there, the Chad Adams rope as well. 2. Another big time elbow shot, this time from the second rope, only landing him a 2 count. But now with this choke also putting all of his weight on the shoulders of Dustin Flash Waller. He is in trouble now, Mikey.
Oh, he absolutely is. And a great submission hold in that STF, but Waller able to just barely escape out of it. Now the shots at midsection, but still Reiman able to keep that iron grip on. Oh, as I was saying, of course, he loses it. And now in the corner, both men with these miniature spears here.
Shoving the shoulder in and puts the brakes on. And that stank-ass elbow right to the side of the face.
Damn.
From the champ, my God.
Where's Chris Tucker where you need to say you got knocked the F out, man?
Kip
Oh!
up! What a kick into the side of the face!
Never mind, Chris, we don't need you now.
Big Hurricane Rana takes the champ down off the second rope. My God, what athleticism from Dustin Flash Waller.
And the champion's got a headache as you see he's grabbing his neck and head area there. Oh!
Oh, you can see that he is feeling it now. Dustin Waller.
Whoa!
Oh, my God! What a Death Valley driver from the champion. 1, 2, and Dustin Waller barely kicking out at Dose.
And that is how personal this rivalry is. That would have put any other man away. But Dustin Waller able to fight through the pain and kick out at 2.
He knows Alex Reiman so well. I mean, as we've been saying, these two have been at each other's throats for nigh on a decade. Half a decade, these two have just been all up in each other's faces. And being able to kick out of a move like that,
boys.
yeah, we could see our second choke out of the evening here if Alex Reiman has it his way.
And, you know, in wrestling, the people have different forms of rivalries. Like, for Alex Reiman, Dan Moff is his big man rival, but Dustin Waller is his even-size rival. And we are seeing that proven here in this matchup as Dustin Waller gets that jawbreaker on.
But oh! What a reversal, and now back into the STF.
And now he's got a more
Will he
assist.
tap here? Will Dustin tap out here? He's got all of, Alex has all of his weight on the back. Can he crawl forward? Can he make it to the rope?
It's right there.
Can Dustin feed off the energy of this crowd and win? Oh, but he's got the arm trapped as well.
Yes, and there goes the neck now.
Crossface as well.
He didn't have the torque on the neck previously, but he does now.
Oh, he
Is
was
Dustin
thinking about
going
it there.
down? He was thinking about it, Mikey. You were right. You were
he just
out.
slipped out of it.
Oh, no, into like a brutalizer. He's got everything caught. Everything is caught. Will Dustin give up? He's rolling him over. 1, 2, 3, no!
And we got to give credit to Alex Reiman being able to do 3 separate submission holds in one sequence of events.
But look at Dustin Waller here, not to be outdone. He is fighting back. Springboard. Oh, but he got him. He got him up.
No, he's flipped out of it.
Oh, Dustin into a drop kick. He's got German suplex from Dustin Waller. Could this be the shortest reign in company history?
Not the greatest of landings. How is Alex Reiman standing right now?
Springboard. Beautiful elbow shot to the face. 1, 2, 3, no!
And you can see just banging the mat in frustration because once again, Dustin Waller thought he had it there, just like Reiman did earlier with the DVD.
It's Waller, Mikey. I'm going to throw my pen at you.
That's a big pen. You don't want him to throw that at you, dude.
Oh, the big
Got
one?
an
Yeah, you're right.
assortment
My
over here.
apologies.
He does have quite the tool chest over
You
here.
never know when you need one. Dustin Waller, though, needs to close this deal here. He needs a win over this long-time rivalry with Alex Reiman, formerly Aaron Bradley. That's how far back they go.
I heard Alex Reiman actually just killed Aaron Bradley and left him for dead in
I don't
Germany
blame
somewhere.
him. I don't blame him. I would have done the same damn thing.
Big elbow shot to the back of the head. You know Dustin Waller wants this, not just for the title, but for the bragging rights. He caught him up on the shoulders.
What's a chair?
He's got him. 1, 2, 3.
I am speechless right now.
Dustin Waller with an incredible reversal out of a reversal out of a reversal. Dustin Waller said, "How do you like me now?" and was still only able to get the 2 count. Alex Reiman absolutely did not expect this type of fight out of Flash Waller.
Just when you think you got the answers, they're both changing the questions on each other.
The crowd very behind Dustin Waller. They don't want to see Alex Reiman with the championship. They want to see him, but he's got him up.
Sit down!
1, 2, 3.
Oh, no!
No! Reiman is apoplectic. He wants to put Waller away in the worst way.
And great work on GoPro, though. If it was any other angle, I would have thought Alex Reiman had it there, but no, they were able to catch
Oh
it.
my God!
Finding the mark in the center of his face.
Those elbows this match, Mark, those elbows have been brutal. And now coming off the top, nobody home. No water in the pool for the champion, Dustin Waller.
Come on, Dustin.
Do it.
Springboard into a springboard cutter!
1, 2, 3.
No!
What will it take? We've literally seen everything in the kitchen sink here between these two.
Dustin asking if it was a 3, and arguably if it was anyone else but the Pro Wrestling Magic Heavyweight Champion Alex Reiman, it probably would have been a 3.
Now you gotta move fast. You don't want to give Alex a room
He's playing
to
to the
breathe.
crowd. Big
He's
mistake.
telling the crowd he needs their help. He's going to need everything, including this crowd, to try and put him away.
Oh!
He landed on the chest.
Rolls him up.
2.
No! Oh! Cold clocked
And
him.
a shot right from Dustin.
Discus for an elbow.
Super kick. Here comes Dustin. Back to the well.
Bicycle.
Pump kick. Here he goes. The arms are up. You know what that means.
No, he missed it. He missed it.
King Kong Lariat!
It is reverse Palooza from these two
1,
men.
2,
2, 3! Oh my God!
Alex freaking Reiman pulls out an incredible victory over a very game Dustin Waller.
Still Pro Wrestling Magic Heavyweight Champion, the Magic Kingdom Ripper, Alex Reiman.
Boys, that was top class.
You can't take anything away from those two men in this one. Another hard-fought victory for a champion, and what a night for the singles champions here at the Banker.
Alex Reiman with some top-tier performance, top-tier execution, top-tier fight from the reigning and defending Pro Wrestling Magic Heavyweight Champion. Look at this again. He misses the lariat, misses the cutter, and then bang! King Kong Lariat. Thank you very much. See you later, Dustin Waller. But what a performance from one half of the IWTV Independent Tag Team Champions. That is a performance we will not soon forget, ladies and gentlemen. And there he is, after a hard-fought victory, ladies and gentlemen, walking out still Pro Wrestling Magic Heavyweight Champion, Alex Reiman. Ladies and gentlemen, once again, what an
one more time for
incredible
Dustin Waller.
night of action here. Dustin Waller, nothing to hang his head in shame about. Alex Reiman, congratulations on a hard-fought victory. Both men had to do what they did to get there.